Hi, this is Jeff with Automation Integrators. The video you're watching now is the getting started process. So you're typically going to be here once you basically bought into it, you see the value of it, you see how much it's going to help your business, and you like to get started. Most people, most businesses, when they have a bit of a fear of incorporating new technology just because the process of getting started can be a pain. Ours is actually very pain-free, very simple, straightforward, and takes almost nothing on your part. And I'm going to take you through that now. So first to be aware of is, do you become dependent on us? So let's say that in a year from now you want to stop using the service. What happens? Basically, we unplug. So you have your CRM set up that we might help you set up as part of the process, or we plug into your existing one. Doesn't change with your salespeople, your agents in it. You or their leads are in your system. So we unplug. You keep all data as it is because we're not touching your data, and you can continue using your CRM. It will not change or harm your business's infrastructure at all. Okay. What does it take to get started? It requires none of your time, no work from you, no expertise on your end or your team's end, nothing new to learn or to be trained on, and no dependencies on new or unproven softwares. You're using an existing CRM on the market. The automation integrator on our end handles everything for you. In terms of getting started, here's the process. So let me just move myself. So the starting point is here, step one, step two. Step one is establish implementation plan, which if it's the personal assistant, that's pretty much it. So there's not really much time needed to spend to do that. And you pay the deposit and setup fees. After that, you're put into the development queue. Could be 1 to 4 weeks. In many cases, it's about 1 week. It really depends on how many integrations we're doing at the moment. Once that's done and you're up, then it's go time, and that's the development, setup, and integration, which is 1 to 3 weeks. If it's just the personal assistant feature, you're looking at probably about 1 week, depending on how many agents you have. So if you have 500 agents, for example, it might be a bit longer than that, but usually about 1 week there. And but then it's first month's payment once the integration is done and you're good to go, and rollout. Okay. Now we're going to dive a little deeper into what's between step 4 and 5 here, because that's the part that's, I guess, a bit of an unknown from your perspective. So, so what does this look like between 4 and 5? So you have the development, setup, and integration, and then the first month's payment. So shown visually on your end, it's basically, if we're setting up a new CRM for you, it's basically you emailing, text, WhatsApp to all your agents to let them know. If we're integrating into your existing CRM, then there's not really much to do at all, except you can still text them to let them know that you're about the new feature, the new system, and how it's going to work, even though they don't really have to do anything to use it properly. And on our end, we set the CRM up or customize it according to the integration. We build our automation, we plug the automation into the CRM, and then send out invitations to any agents that are missing from it. Okay, what does this look like more broken down? So this is if case one, integrating with your existing CRM, and case two is setting up a new CRM. They're pretty much the same. I'm going to go with setting up a new CRM because they're almost the same. Basically, on your end, you choose your point person. We choose the CRM. We would probably recommend HubSpot. Obviously, if you have a CRM set up, then there's nothing to choose. We're just going to integrate with that. You could spread the word to your salespeople. We're going to give you some messaging. I'm going to show you in a second, and gather emails of all the salespeople who are not yet in the system to send to us to import, or you can import yourself, no problem. On our end, we're going to do the CRM setup and customization. Obviously, we're already integrating with yours, then we just go right in and customize it. Technical implementation plan on our end, development, we test the integration, we demo it with your point person and anyone else interested, and we fix any issues if found. And then together we send out the CRM invitations to your salespeople, anyone who's not in it. Okay. Here are the types of configuration. So there's centralized and there's one per team. Okay, so we can do it as your agency with having one CRM, and each team is set up as a team within the CRM. Each team, you can make it so that they see only their leads, and each agent sees only their own leads or the leads of the team. You can set it up however you want in that way. And if it's one per team, then your agency is technically not really a part of it, but when we're setting up the CRM one time per team. So each team would have their own CRM, and each agent either sees their own leads or all the leads of the team. That depends on the team in that case, how they want it to work. In this case, you would need to connect us with each of the teams, and we would do another demo screen share with all the team leaders at once to make it effective and to make the integration go quickly. Okay. Obviously, there's multiple integrations involved when we're doing in this way because we have to do multiple setups. So some people, a concern that they have is that people won't take to it. The reality is that people are more likely to do something, especially quickly, when they're motivated to do it instead of being forced to do it. So we provide the tools to make it clear to them, easy for them, and profitable for them. And let's delve into them a little bit. So how do we make it clear to them? This is through a combination of text that we're going to provide to you with WhatsApp and as well an email content as well. So you're going to send a text to them along the lines of, "Hello, agents of Realty X, whatever your company's name is. We've decided to invest in a technology for all of you that gives a foolproof system where none of your leads will ever fall through the cracks again, no matter how busy you are. You'll all have access to it in about a week from now, and it has 3 major advantages over what you're using now, if you're using something at all. It'll be free for you to use. We can discuss this with you and the benefits to making it free to them. You can add new leads by simply sending a text message, so no system to learn. This is an add-on feature that we have, and it will push all your open leads to you each day by email, like having your own personal assistant, so that you don't need to learn a software, go searching for who to contact. Please click here for more about it, including some visuals. This is a flyer that we will white label to your company. I'm going to open it up so they can see. Okay, so the flyer here says 4 major reasons to start using our new CRM today. This is obviously if it's a new CRM setup. So your logo will be at the top over here, white label to you. So the first reason is your own personal assistant to let no leads fall through the cracks. It has the visuals and the key points. So your open leads are pushed to you every day. Even if you're driving on a call or doing a showing, it'll reschedule them like you have your own personal assistant, and it will help you get more sales. You can, of course, pause this video and just read through the content here, and if you want certain things changed up, we can always change that up. Entering a contact is as simple as sending a text message. This is an add-on feature. Essentially what this does is it makes it so you can send a text message. So we'll create a unique phone number for your agency that your agents can send a text message with phone number, name, email, and it also supports company name. And the automated system will actually detect that it came from you and the details in it, and then add it to your CRM as a new contact, and then it will activate the reminder personal assistant system. Okay, and then free for you and your contacts are yours. These are just added incentives to make them interested in using the new CRM setup, as opposed to if they're using their own system at the moment. We want to make it very appealing for them so that they all get on board, because that means you make more money and they make more money. Okay, so that's when you send a text to them, and if they need, I will send out another message in about 1 week when you're able to begin using it, and then we give them a form if they have contacts they want to import, so we can do the import for them. And then you send an email as well, basically the exact same content for the email. This way everyone knows about it. Here, this makes it clear to them. In terms of making it easy for them, we have a really easy way, which is sort of demo documentation. So I'm going to open that up quickly. So this is just a demo. It shows basically what the documentation would like, and it would be a guide. Here's how to add a contact, how to send an email template. So adding a contact, it just gives step-by-step instructions visually so that they don't have to spend any time learning how to do it in the system. Okay? And the impossibly easy way is the feature we already covered, which is to open the text message to CRM contact. That's the one I just described. It was in the flyer, where the white labeled flyer, where it shows we can transform a text message into a CRM contact, so they don't even have to open the CRM to add new contacts. So it's clear to them, easy for them, and for profitable for them. This is what I was saying to make it free for them. We suggest you absorb the cost. You don't need to, but we highly recommend it to increase the adoption, because that means you make a lot more money. And they're just going to make more money by the fact that they're not losing, no leads are falling through the cracks anymore. We have perfect buyout. Then the post rollout. So for the first 1 to 2 weeks, your salespeople will begin using it, adding their leads. On our end, we can help with the lead import if any of them want to do that. We monitor system performance, implement fixes for any issues found, adjustments to the reminders if needed. Basically, we're here to create a smooth process and help you achieve the results that you're looking for. And that's basically it. If you have any more questions about the setup, just reach out to us. We're here to make it a very smooth transition and take all the work off your shoulders and make it so that there's no technical worries on your part. Thank you.